What's up, YouTube? It's the Console Samurai with Grown Ups Gaming. And last night I went out and I got a chance to see Jurassic World. I know I'm a little bit late, but I finally got around to going and seeing it. Um, and actually, I did enjoy the movie. It was actually pretty good. It was better than I expected. I kind of expected it to just be like the first movie, just with a whole new cast and basically just a remake. But it wasn't. It was a good continuation of that story and not just the same continuation that we've seen with Lost World and Jurassic Park 3. To give you a brief synopsis, it's been 20 years since the events of Jurassic Park, and both in the real world and actually in the movie world. And the park has been going for 10 years now. It's a pretty good success. The attendance is up. People love it. It's a success. It's been 10 years. It's been running, but because people get bored of theme parks, they of course have had to create bigger and better and newer dinosaurs. We've got all the usual ones. We've got the T-Rex. We've got the Raptors, although they're not in the park. They do come in. They're not an attraction people get to see. They're more of a side project that InGen, the parent company, is working on. They don't go into too much detail about that, but um, but they have plenty of really cool dinosaurs. They have instead of the Jeeps they had in the first movie, they have these rolling gyrospheric pods you've seen probably in the trailer, but they're actually really cool. You can steer them, you can go wherever you want. That was one thing I really liked. But of course, as I said, they have to come up with bigger and better dinosaurs. The biggest, baddest dinosaur they've got on the island is a genetically engineered hybrid called Indominus Rex. And they're very hush-hush, even amongst themselves, about what this dinosaur actually is. They go so far as in the beginning of the movie as to just say, look, the base of it is a T-Rex. We changed some things, we added some things, and they leave it at that. Now, you'll find out what it is at the end, but I'm not going to go into it because I don't want to spoil anything, although a lot of people do know what it was because it did get leaked. But, of course, with the biggest, baddest dinosaur being this Indominus Rex and it being a Jurassic movie, obviously, it's not going to stay in its paddock. So that is a very interesting thing. I mean, they get backup from the Raptors and other things come in. And, again, I'm not going to spoil anything. But it really was a very good movie. I really enjoyed it. It was not what I thought it was going to be, which, as I said, was just going to be basically a retelling of the same story with a new cast and a few more dinosaurs. There were a few actually kind of funny instances where they referred to Jurassic Park. One of the park employees actually had a Jurassic Park t-shirt that he got off eBay, and it was vintage, and they said that's kind of in poor taste because, what happened in the first park. Of course, they go through all the same places, but I really enjoyed the movie. So if you liked the Jurassic Park movies before and you haven't seen Jurassic World, definitely go check it out. Do be aware, though, if you were afraid of the first ones, if they scared you at all, you probably are going to get scared by this one too, because it is. I know some people were scared at Jurassic Park. This one's actually a little scarier than Jurassic Park, but not that I was scared. I'm just saying. All the things that scared you in Jurassic Park will probably scare you in Jurassic World. Maybe a little bit more because everything has kind of been. They did up the ante a little bit. But tell me what you think if you got a chance to see it. Did you think that it was as good as the first one? Because I really do think the first one was the best, but this one was definitely a very good one. But tell me what you think in the comments down below. Once again, I am the Console Samurai, and I'll see you around.